Guys, we have good news. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to go to sleep, but we have the good news. For those that don't know, the most popular video on my channel actually is talking about Project Slayers and why it looks like it's the end because the developers switched to different games. It just didn't look like Project Slayers was being worked on at all. But we're actually just been told update 1.5 is on the way, and we'll actually be getting the first showcase this Friday. But you guys are probably wondering what we're getting and when we're getting it. Although I don't know exactly, I do have a very good estimation, so let me show y'all. But the first piece of evidence we do have surrounding the release date is a message from Uwap, who's the creator of Project Slayers. Uwap says here that the release date will be around the same time as the Demon Slayer season, which will be releasing on April 9th. I don't really expect it to be the same week. I would at least give it probably like 2 weeks after the season just so it build up a little more hype. He also did say around, so I guess you could assume it wouldn't be on opening week. Like I said, it will probably be a few weeks. And he also in the same message is saying it could never be like grand flop online. So he calling out GPO for their trash release schedule. So I would assume that this release date will be kind of decent or not super slow, or at the very least on schedule to what he said. Or is he just pulling an Axio right here? Hit him with the GPO, no thanks. But to actually get the best estimate regarding what we're getting on release and when we're getting it, we should look at the YouTube channel of Uwap, who makes Project Slayers, obviously. So on update 1, there was a 2-month gap between the first showcase and the actual update. So you might assume there's a 2-month gap here, but I would assume it's more like a 1-month gap because last time was a full update compared to this is a 1.5 update. And also considering what he said earlier, where he's trying to release around the same time as the new Demon Slayer season. He did say a few days ago in the Pixel Piece server for some reason that sound breathing will be coming to update 2, so I guess that's 100% not coming on 1.5, but we could probably assume around 3 breathings in Blood Demon Arts total, like, you know, either 2 Slayer breathings or 1 Blood Demon Art or vice versa, because if it's a half update, right, you would assume half the content or somewhere around that. And in the only full update, which was last update, update 1, there was a total of 6 breathings and Blood Demon Arts combined. But what I want to actually take note of here is that we won't be getting sound breathing, and sound breathing is this guy on screen for those that don't remember. This makes it kind of confusing for what content we will be getting, or if we'll be getting any actual like gameplay content at all. And the reason I say that is because in update 1 we got flame breathing with Mugen Train, which obviously it's only 1 update, so it might be different every time. But considering it's also a 0.5 update, I assume update 2 will actually be getting the main sound gameplay content with like the actual stuff they did in the arc and stuff. But that really just leaves me to wonder what we'll actually be getting. I hope we don't just get breathings, because even though Blood Demon Arts and breathings are cool and, you know, we love them, I don't know how much of us are actually logging on just to try a new breathing. I feel like we actually need something to do and play in the game. I still have a lot of concerns with Project Slayers though. I love the game, but it feels like it's a part-time thing, because although Uwap has said that update 1.5 will be coming, he's actually still working on Pixel Piece, and Pixel Piece still hasn't reopened, so I assume he's really busy with that. So I feel like that might affect the quality of the future updates. And the reason I also say it feels like a part-time thing is it feels like every season he's gonna release a new update, then just forget about the game. So if Demon Slayer ever goes on hiatus, so is Project Slayers, I feel like. But I feel like there is a way this could change. I feel like the reason it's like this because Project Slayers really has no competition in terms of Demon Slayer games on Roblox. There is other games such as like Wisteria and whatnot, but none really on the same level of Project Slayers, even in player count. Even though Project Slayer still has not gotten an update in so long, it's still by far the biggest Demon Slayer game on Roblox, I'm pretty sure. But there is other Demon Slayer games being worked on right now. For example, Wisteria 2 I believe is being worked on. We don't have an exact release date for that though, but I believe if one of these games actually comes out and is good competition, is actually looking like a better game than Project Slayers, I feel like it's a way we could actually get full-time Project Slayers. But when I was researching through Discord to try to find any information he might have said about the update or anything about Project Slayers in general, bro, I was looking, this man does not play about his money. He is telling us about how much money he made off the spins and stuff, so I'd imagine a lot of clans probably in this update and just probably Game Pass stuff in general, because clearly this man, hey, he does not play about his money. But guys, it's looking like we'll finally be getting the new showcases soon, like he said. I'm just, honestly, I know a lot of people are not happy with Project Slayers because of all the cash grab mechanics in the game in general, and a lot of the bad stuff about the update times and everything, but I'm really still excited for this game. I actually enjoy the game, genuinely. I played a lot of this game, especially in its prime. My main concern actually is though that there's a developer known as TB Glitch who apparently made a lot of this stuff for Project Slayers, like effect wise and graphics wise, which is a big part of what makes Project Slayers feel like a really good game. So if that guy is not doing anything, I don't know exactly if the graphics or anything are gonna feel the same way, or if they're just gonna reskin everything. I hope not, but I guess we'll find out. But if y'all enjoy my content, I would appreciate it if y'all subscribe. How do y'all feel about this update overall? I'm not a big fan of 0.5 updates. I feel like they're kind of a waste of time, but I'm just excited for an update in general, knowing that the game is back. So let me know. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.